All right, folks, let's get into the latest NFL rumors here on NFL Daily. We'll start things off with Aaron Donald. Is he the top priority for the Rams? And we're talking about contract extension.
Yeah, three heads. This does make some sense. I don't know if it's going to end up being this way because at a certain point we are going to get closer and closer to having the LaMarcus Joyner franchise tag window be upon us. So at that point, maybe something could change, but Donald has made it clear he wants to be paid in a big, big way. He wants beyond Von Miller money. Again, that was a 6-year, $114.6 million deal. But Cam, the Rams have a lot of players coming up here that are going to be notable free agents. And we'll get that list up here for you guys in just a second. There are a lot of guys that they have to be focused on.
Big brand name guys.
Sue, Joyner, Cook, Saffold, and Donald all coming up for this coming free agency. And then in the year after that, they've got guys like Andrew Whitworth. They've got Todd Gurley. Jared Goff, who we put the asterisks on. They'll pick up his 5th year tenure, so it'll be 2021, but I want to make note of that just for purposes of this graphic. Marcus Peters, Aqib Talib. So money at some point is not going to be there for the Rams. They're going to have to go cheap at certain areas. Donald, I think, though, is the one guy they really want to have a ton of focus on.
All right, so that's the rundown there with rumor number 1 on the list. Let's take a look at rumor number 2 here. Gronk and Brady, are they present at minicamp? Tom, what's the deal?
Yes, they are. And this is very good news here for the New England Patriots because this is exactly what they needed to have happen. And this is maybe not a huge surprise to us, Cam. We knew that Brady and Gronk were going to show up. It was just a matter of when. If they're missing OTAs, it's not the end of the world, but getting them in for mandatory minicamp is the #1 thing for them. Now that they're there, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, I guess the Patriots dynasty is not crumbling all before us. So there you go.
Yeah, sorry about that one, Cam.
4 Goodell heads there. Gronk and Brady are present for mandatory minicamp. That is rumor number 2 on the list. Let's get to the next one here, and we're talking about run-pass options with the Chicago Bears and new head coach Matt Nagy, Tom.
And this makes a lot of sense. We're going to give it 4 heads, and this has kind of been, again, confirmed, so we're going to go ahead and give it the 4 on this one. What the Bears are going to do is they're going to run a very similar offense to what the Chiefs have used in the past. And that's a good thing, I think, for Chicago because we've seen Mitchell Trubisky use it a little bit in college. He ran it at times. You bring in you have Jordan Howard. I think that'll be a good potential option there for the RPO, plus Cohen, so that'll fit there as well. And the Bears in general, Cam, I'm very excited about because their offense has been upgraded without a doubt. And you look at what they have right now with some of their skill players. Jordan Howard, of course, is still there. Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel, Trey Burton, all brought in at receiver and tight end. Those are big upgrades from the bad players the Bills shuffled, the Bears shuffled through last year. And if you look at kind of the second unit here, of course, keeping Trubisky as the quarterback because he's not going to come on the field. Tariq Cohen, Anthony Miller, Kevin White if he exists and or is healthy.
Right.
Adam Shaheen as a young developmental guy at tight end. There's a lot of weapons for this Bears team to use the RPO effectively. Not quite to the Eagles level, for example, but I think that they're building very much in the correct direction.
All right, that's a look there at the Chicago Bears. Let's get to rumor number 4 on the list here. But, yeah, we're going to give it 4 Goodell heads there. Let's go to rumor number 4. Odell Beckham Jr., is he cleared for minicamp? Tom, he's getting there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually going to be cleared, and I actually don't know if he's going to be at minicamp. Now, Pat Shurmur said he expects Beckham to attend it next week, and I'll believe him on that one. He said it's possible that Beckham is fully cleared to participate, so that all sounds like a bunch of maybes. Therefore, 2 heads on this one here. But Beckham has also missed 4 straight practices in OTAs, hasn't been there. And there's a little bit of buzz in the New York media, of course it is the New York media, so take it with a bit of a grain of salt there, that the Giants are a little concerned that Odell Beckham, this could be a precursor to a holdout. And I wonder if that's a fair question because Odell Beckham right now, Cam, was reportedly asking for $20+ million.
It's a lot.
Antonio Brown leads the way at $17 million based on per year figures. And it's Mike Evans, Hopkins, Watkins, and Landry. $20 million is a lot of money for him there, Cam. It's a lot of money.
That's kind of out of this world type of money, Tom. And we're talking about return on investment. This guy is one of the top wide receivers in the NFL. I understand that. But $20 million is a big ask. All right, let's take a look at the rumor meter real quick here. 0 Goodell heads, fake news. Do not believe in that rumor. 1 Goodell head, small shred of truth. 2 Goodell heads, people are talking. That's firmly in the rumor category. 3 heads, more probable than not, and then 4 heads, fact news. Let's get to rumor number 5. Will Andrew Luck be good to go for the season opener?
I hope so. We're only going to give it the 3 heads for now. I don't know if it's quite set in stone, and I would say it's more likely than not. I also thought the same thing last year, and that burned me real bad in a lot of fantasy leagues. So hopefully it does not happen this year. Adam Vinatieri says that we're going to see him in week 1 against the Bengals, that he doesn't have a doubt about that. And Frank Reich said that Luck is going to throw mid-June, early July, somewhere in that range, late June as well. So hopefully we get that. I will say this, though. Andrew Luck apparently, and we've seen some photos out there, is jacked. All he's done is work out. So his arms are huge now, which should hopefully help him kind of stay a little bit more healthy throughout the season, be in great shape there. And again, it is, folks, best shape of life season, SZN.
SZN. I love how you spelled it out. That's awesome.
Only do it when you're making a joke.
All right. Rumor number 6. Does Aaron Rodgers want an out clause? Firmly in the rumor category here, but it makes sense, Tom.
I don't know if he's actually going to get it, and that's why it's 2 heads, because what Rodgers reportedly wants is an out clause that allows him to opt out of his deal and then get paid more if and when the next NFL quarterback surpasses him. And on that end, Cam, I don't know if I would ever do that if I'm the Packers. And I know it's Aaron Rodgers, you got to pay him what he wants, but he is going to always ruin your cap then each year, because you're not going to be able to even backload it and worry about it later. If he's going to keep opting out and always have their one highest paid quarterback, that's going to be an issue. The Packers have been lucky the past few years because they're not paying their quarterbacks $35 million a year. If they do that now, it changes things. So obviously, it's Aaron Rodgers. He's the best quarterback in the game. You should pay him. But that's a lot to ask for. If I am Green Bay, I'm pushing hard on that one, and I don't want to give that to him.
All right, let's go to rumor number 7 here. How about Josh Allen? Is he wowing in OTAs?
Yes and no. Like, yes, I do believe that Josh Allen in shorts is showing some great things. And because we know that he's going to do that. The issue for Josh Allen is that what happens when the helmet goes on, the pads goes on, and there's pressure, the accuracy tends to fall away. And Chris Sims, who has been at the forefront of the Josh Allen hype train, even after the draft, and said the Cardinals were heartbroken that they didn't get Josh Allen. So, I mean, take some grain of salt that's coming from Chris Sims. And also take some grain of salt that he's working with the 3rd team right now. He is behind McCarron and Nathan Peterman in OTAs, and that there's been reports that he's not always the most accurate guy in the end either.
All right, rumor number 8 here. Dalvin Cook, will he be good to go for week 1? Sounds like it.
Yeah, I almost gave this 4 heads. I guess there's the possibility of a flare-up or things swell up, kind of like what happened with Andrew Luck, and he just has to kind of get reset. But I think Cook will be back in week 1, and I'm excited for it. He was really good last year for the Vikings when he got a chance to play early in the season. Heartbroken that he tore that ACL. I think he's in for a big, big year with Minnesota. An entire team is going to be good this season.
And then finally, Adrian Peterson to the Dallas Cowboys. Tom, how much credence are you giving this?
It's 0.005 heads, so we're going to round up and give it 1 head. I almost wanted to call it fake news. Adrian Peterson mentioned the Cowboys passes. Oh, I want to go there. And now he's saying, oh, the Texans could be a fit. Low-key, Adrian Peterson only throws out teams that he thinks he's the best halfback on. That's the dirty little secret about all the teams that he mentions. The Cowboys do not fit that role. Peterson wants to be the guy. He's not going to be the guy for the Cowboys. And oh, by the way, I'm not convinced that at this point in his career, Adrian Peterson is better than Rod Smith.
Wow. All right, there you go.
He was not good last year, so just keep an eye out for that going forward with Peterson.
All right, the latest NFL rumors on NFL Daily. For Tom Downey, I am Cam Rogers, and we will see you guys next time.